Ace, are you ready to take a walk? You ready to take a walk on the wild side, man? Look at him.
He's like, no.
Come on.
Really.
I'm like laid back, man. You're the one with all the...
Look, he's looking for the shade. Are you looking for the shade?
Everybody, I'm Randy Jones with Incredible Tiny Homes.
Ain't nobody on here yet.
Well, Amanda, you don't understand. These videos are going to be witnessed by millions of people. You don't understand, man. In like 10 years from now, everybody's going to look at it and go, oh my God, look at it, look at it, look at it. They don't know who we are. They're going to like turn us off already. God, his voice is annoying. Hey, we are building a tiny home place to live.
A tiny home place to live.
A place to park your tiny house.
So embarrassing.
Right? And if you haven't figured out who we are and what we're doing and all that stuff, and apologize to our regular followers because I have to repeat myself because there are new people that are going to view this in 3.5 years from now.
I don't know. You say that. You keep saying that over and over. It is getting old.
What's getting old?
I don't even know what you said.
You don't know what you're talking about. I have to explain what we're doing here or just walk around. Nobody's going to be saying, well, what's that?
Well, I'll tell you what. Everybody's in for a treat today because we're doing what?
We're walking down the road.
But we're doing all the roads. Tell everybody.
We're going to walk through the entire place, forest. The entire forest we're going to walk through. This is where tiny homes are going to be positioned. There's 68 lots, all right? So a year ago, all right, more than a year ago, this is March, so a year and 2 months ago, we launched a campaign to see how many people would want to deposit $6,000 per lot to pay for the infrastructure of this community.
Yes.
All right, which is really inexpensive, $6,000. And in trade of that, I would give you 2 years free rent to pay you back your deposit. And then after that, after the 2 years, you get a $200 a month is all you pay. There's going to be a water bill. We was going to put a meter at every lot, but it was going to end up costing me another $68,000.
Yeah.
So I got one meter that feeds the whole forest, and we split the bill. Whatever it is, we split it. I'm not going to charge you another $125 for water.
And two, and if you didn't use your water, it was going to cost the customers how much?
Oh, a minimum of $54 a month.
A minimum.
If you don't even turn it on, it's $54.
So
we're hoping I can get it down. I don't know whatever it is. We'll divide it by 68, and we're done.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, never been done before that I know of anywhere that the customers have actually funded the infrastructure of a community like this.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, tiny homes are mobile, and we love that. You can be here, right? And if you want to pull out, you can keep your lot. You can pay rent on your lot. Let's say you want to go on vacation for the summer and you want to take your tiny home.
Mm-hmm.
You take your tiny home, and when you're done, you come back and bring it.
Right.
So you can leave and come and go as you please in this community.
Right.
So any community we have, it's not like you have to stay here forever. There's no maximum length or minimum length of stay here, but it is built to be mobile. Everything here our homes are all on wheels. Everything we do is built to be mobile, okay?
Yes.
I talked to a lady today and I said, hey, always give yourself an option. Don't put yourself here and build things that you can't take with you. You might want to leave in 3, 5, whatever years, or
Right.
6 months. You might want to go spend the summer somewhere and then come back, okay? So always remember that when whatever you do on your property, but you can keep this lot. So all you're doing is you're renting the lot. You can rent this lot for 100 years,
Yeah.
right? So my whole philosophy is to keep lot
We're
rent down low.
renewing a lease every 3
Yeah.
years, though. Yeah.
What, every 3?
Well, right now we.
Is that what we're doing, man? Every 3? Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? Why I oughta, pow! All right.
Wow,
So-
it's beautiful today.
Yes. These are the first 2 lots. They got a lot behind us. So from
Those are the first 2, right?
Yeah. So from this stake, right, to that stake to this stake, there's a lot there and a lot here.
Yeah.
And then from this stake, which I think these are really cool. This used to be a big, tall pile of work shift. What is that? Big old pile of shift work.
Shift.
So, but we had to level all that dirt, and that's why there's no vegetation here.
Right.
okay? But it gives you the ability to plant trees and flowers and stuff, and I'd love to, we'll help out and plant whatever too. But you're on the creek.
They're on the creek,
And it's kinda cool.
And the customer that actually is renting this lot
Yeah,
has a ton of flowers, so they're going to
Beautiful.
fill it up.
yeah, that'd be awesome. All right,
Yeah.
so that's 2. There's 4 lots right here. You gonna walk down here, Amanda?
Yeah.
This is our sewer, all done. We are done with the sewer. The city came in and installed all the sewer. We've got manholes. Now we're putting our underground power in. Because of the coronavirus right now, there are no state inspectors, so we cannot dig our main power.
Right.
So
They're
we're,
not sending anyone out.
look, and now we're almost getting dried out with weather, and now there's nobody to inspect the ditches.
know.
All right, look at this creek, Minda. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, look how pretty it is today.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
right.
Beautiful.
So,
We look on this side.
now this is under construction, everybody. The roads are not done, the infrastructure is not complete, so that's why we've got some water and some mud. But if you will, Amanda,
Yes.
we'll start right there. I'm going to show everybody a lot. If you can stand near that stake,
I'll stand right here.
and then I'm going to walk and show you where the other end of the lot is. So we'll probably put a house here, and you can put a deck on either side,
Yeah.
and then you can walk. You got more trees. Then you park your car. And this is the end of the lot.
That is a lot.
One lot.
Wow.
And right across the street is another lot. And right here is a sewer. This is a manhole right here.
Yeah.
Isn't this cool?
Very cool.
So we call this the forest, of course, because of the trees. We're on 34 acres, and we're developing 3 communities because we got 3 types of terrain. We have a forest, we have a beach, and we have a prairie. The prairie is a big, wide open, grassy field. The beach is a concrete slab of concrete. We got 36 lots, and we're cutting all the concrete and putting all kinds of bamboo and all kinds of tropical looking plants in between each house. And then you have the forest. As you can see, we've tried to leave trees in the middle like little boulevards. They may not survive the dig other trees in their place.
Right. Oh my God, it's so pretty here today.
So, Amanda, if you could stand here again,
Yeah.
I'll point out another lot,
Okay.
and we've got 14 on one side, 14 on the other side,
Okay.
and then we have another road, and this is called what, Jack Pine?
That somebody just asked, what road are we on? This is Jack Pine, the first
This is
one
the
off of
first
Tiny
phase.
Town Way.
Yep, first phase.
Right
Ready?
Here. Yep.
Okay, so from this spot, come on, Ace. Come on, Ace. Here's another home site. So you got a car, homes. You got woods, home site. Then you these woods that you could put a deck in, and then you got parking. And this is the other end of the lot. So you're at one end, I'm at the other. And then right across the street is another home site and parking. Isn't that cool?
Very cool.
And of course, like I said, this place, it's under construction. They just finished the sewer. So now we're waiting for it to clear up, and also the coronavirus to kind of subside so we can be able to dig, inspect all our ditches for our infrastructure and mainly our electrical. All right? So let's take a walk, huh?
Yeah.
Look at Ace. Come on, buddy. You need to walk out in front of me? I don't know if everybody wants to just watch the back of my head. Now, right out here is a main road through those trees, and you guys can see the factory. I've never been one to ever tell you that it's not there. I've always pointed it out. That's part of the landscape. That's part of where we're at, okay?
And this part backs up to the
Tamarack.
right, or Tamarack. That's
Yep.
right.
Backs up to the park.
To the park.
Yep.
Okay.
There's actually about a half a mile down the road, we have two rivers here. It's the Pigeon River and the French Broad.
Mm-hmm.
And both of those rivers feed Douglas Lake. And we border Pigeon River, our land does, and then the French Broad is just over on the other side. So about a half a mile up the road, 3/4, watch that mud there. There's actually, it's designated as a bird sanctuary. So this, look, he's on the hunt. Look at him. See him on the hunt?
Mm-hmm.
Look, he's pointing.
Yeah, he stood there and he pointed. His tail went straight out.
What do you got, buddy? Yep. So it's really a bird sanctuary. People come from all over the place because of the rivers and the natural, I guess, whatever attracts birds here. We've got osprey that are nesting all along the river.
It's called Seven Bird Park, State Park, or
Really?
yeah, and exit. Where is it? Foster used to live, 415 or something.
Mm-hmm. 417.
Well, it's right before 417.
Oh, really?
Or past it. I don't know, something around in there. Seven Birds State Park. It's a state park.
Huh.
I've been there a couple of times.
No, but I'm talking right here, just like half a mile from here.
I don't know how far away it is.
Amanda, you don't need to be bringing stuff up you don't know what you're talking
I don't
about.
know where it's at. I went to it. It's somewhere on somewhere.
Well, you've been to Disney World too, but that ain't got nothing to do with being here.
Did I go there? Oh, yeah. That's right. Florida.
Florida.
Okay.
Yep. Anyway, there's a lot of natural. That's what I like about Cotton County. It's a really rural county. But man, you're talking about nice to live here. The people, the government, they're just good.
So now show
Easy.
these lots. Let's do
Okay.
lots.
Well, that lot is right back there. So if you want to
Let
walk
me go
back there,
here.
yep. This is a real good one because it's got a lot of, I said forested, but it's really a lot of undergrowth. So look right here. So right where that stake is, see all these woods right here?
Yeah.
Well, them are just scrags, bushes that are wild.
Yeah.
Okay, so from there, you could nestle your home right in here. Look, so you could actually be right back in here and nobody see anything. You could have your door back here, everything. Then you come out your back door and then you could walk through a deck or just a little path to your car. And then here's where you park. And then look at the woods between your car and the next person. Look over here, Amanda. Look, man, I may get lost, okay? I've got my compass. So you're gonna walk through here to the next lot. Isn't that cool? So now there's another home site, and you got all them trees between you two. And then you go through some more trees to your car. And this is where you park it. And that's a lot.
Everybody's gonna have.
Here, now I'm going to tell you, let's look at this for a second. You know what? And I think this is a cool option. All right. You've got all these trees right here, right? This is all just blah, thick, right? So So you got all that thick, you can't see your neighbor's car. And then you park, you can level this down, clean this up a little bit, pull that tree out if you want, put a deck here, come onto your car. Now, Amanda, come out back here. This is like your backyard, everybody, all right? So you could clean this out. You could put a little table in here. You could do anything you want. This is your yard. All this forest area right here is your yard. All this. See where I'm walking? Is in the back of your house. All this. And I'm still going. It's still on that lot. You have all this space on your lot.
I barely see you.
Yeah. Now come out here, Amanda. What I wanted to show you guys is some people might say, well, I've got the road in my backyard. Well, yeah, you do, and most of America does have a road near your home, all right? But what's really nice is this is facing west,
Yes.
okay? Look out here. You could actually plant a garden out here.
Oh, yeah.
You could plant flowers and garden and anything. I'm actually looking into, I'd probably put it about right here. I'm putting in a natural fence.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have working with some cedar and locust trees. Looking at digging and putting in poles about every 8 feet and then cross-membering them. And then we're taking branches of natural trees and we're gonna actually build a natural growing fence. And it's gonna go up about 14 to 16 foot tall.
Wow.
And I wanna run it 900 feet long. And that's what we're gonna do, is 900 feet. So I'm gonna be putting, I think it's about 100 poles through here and then cross-member them like a fence. And then we're gonna weave all these branches in and out of them.
Beautiful.
And then what we can do is plant vines, variegated ivy and all that, to grow over the fence. So it'll be a natural barrier, which will help on the sound, give you some privacy, but I'm gonna put it out. We own all this. Now this is a right-of-way for the electrical lines, and this is not a primary. I mean, it's a primary, but it's not like a TVA
Right.
transmission line. We just can't build under it, structure.
Right.
And you don't want to put trees here that the power company is
They'll
going to
cut
actually
down.
come out and cut down.
Yeah.
So what would be beautiful through here is a vineyard,
Oh, yeah.
a really short, you know, like fruit trees, just right on down each side of this
Look at
thing.
this beautiful grass. It's so pretty and soft. Look at that.
How soft is it, Amanda?
Oh, look at it. You can tell it's soft.
Oh, look.
Look
Come
how
here, Ace.
pretty.
How pretty is this grass? Oh,
It's gorgeous.
God, it's so nice.
Oh, my gosh.
Look at him. All right, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice?
That's beautiful.
But we got, I mean, this is 900 feet by probably what, 40, 45 feet?
Wow.
And all we have to do is mow it. So let's do something else other than mow it. Hey,
No.
come here, Ace.
Get him, Randy.
Come here, Ace. Good boy. Come on. Good boy. And then you dip back into the jungle.
Hey, tell everybody that I'm sorry I'm not getting to read comments because I'm walking and looking.
Walking and looking, that's why she's not reading your all's comments. Maybe we'll stop here and she can read them. You want to stop and read a few?
Let's see.
She's going through them now.
Living in the country's the best. Pamela said it's the best medicine. So green already here because we've had a ton of rain and everything like that.
Yeah.
People are talking between each other about whose lot, where's your lot at, for a fence. Everybody's just loving it. They're just saying, "Will you be my neighbor?" Everybody's talking
Oh,
about
cool.
where they're at. So that's kind of where we're at.
Okay.
So we can
All right.
kind of, if you want to,
Let's keep walking.
let's do this. Kind of let's wait until the end for your questions because
All right.
I'm having to watch for a walk and the sun and everything, and then we'll stop and answer questions at the end.
Let's do that. That'd be good. But see how thick it is in the back? Some is thick, some aren't, but that's thick where you have the next development or the next, street,
Right.
which is Tamarack on the other side of that. You wait till the canopy in here,
It is so beautiful today. I mean, it's warm out here today.
All right, so right there, right where you're at.
This tree.
Look at that
Look
big old
how
tree.
Cool. Look
Big
at this.
sycamore.
You guys see that tree?
Now see, Amanda, here would be a home site. You got trees there. You've got a home site. You've got woods. Then you got parking. And then you got more woods through here, look. Until you get to your neighbor over here. Is that not cool? From where you are and I am.
That's awesome. Now say again what road we're on.
This is Jack Pine. This is the first street that you come into off of Tiny Town Way is Jack Pine.
We better get going because we're not going to get to all of
I
it.
know it. All right.
We got a lot to show.
You try to give people a physical feel of what it's like. And you see the trees that's not been touched. Those are places between homes, between lots.
Oh, that's going to be a nice spot in the summertime.
Now remember, we have a track that goes around the entire 34 acres. And this could be the main way that you go, all right? Then you'll come out here, and we had to make this road because of the access. Main road of Industrial Road.
Yeah,
So
a question that I want to bring up really quick. Customers will not, or they will not be able to access this
can't
road.
drive this way.
You cannot drive in on this
The,
way.
the driving will stop here.
Okay.
But the walking, you'll just walk this way.
Okay.
Okay?
So here's the end of Jack Pine, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Randy, tell them when they're walking, they have to climb over this every time.
Every time. It's like a jungle gym.
Come on, Ace.
And later on, we may put some kind of barrier and fencing up later too, but right now, but probably as we go and we start collecting rental and stuff, then we'll have some means to be able to add more to the community.
Randy again mentioned that this one's not active.
No, that's just a spur, and I've never seen cars sitting on that. So the main track is back there. Now we're going to go to the next road.
Are we still on the trail?
Yeah, this will be the walking trail right here
For everybody.
for everybody. Yep. Now this is Tamarack. So there's a home site right there. And the trail will continue down and then through the gully and into the park.
Okay, trail goes that way.
Trail just keeps going.
This is Tamarack.
This is all going to be nice and gravel and cleaned up and all that.
All right, so we're on Tamarack.
Yes, ma'am. Now Tamarack's kind of unique in the way that it's split, okay? So this is your first home site. You got parking and a home right.
Gorgeous.
Isn't that gorgeous? Look at, this is it. This is the home site back in here. This is where your home will be.
Wow.
And then parking over there. And then Your neighbor starts over here.
I don't know if it's number 45. We don't know the number.
Well, we've numbered these stakes. This is 45 right here.
This is 45, then this is
Right
Donna's.
here, this is 45.
This is Donna's.
This is 45.
Okay, this is 46.
46.
That was 45.
So, hey man, to stand right there, I'm gonna just, again, we'll walk through this thing. We can't take all day, but remember, Tamarack is split. You have Tamarack here and it goes down, and down there's Tamarack also. You see those lots down below? So there's a lot right over there. Then there's a lot right here. That is a full lot. See, you can see it. See how you park there and then you live there, or vice versa? But you can see how big the lots are from up here.
Oh, yeah.
Now you stay right there, man, and look how big this lot is. This is 45.
That's Donna's lot.
Isn't that beautiful?
Gorgeous. What a pretty lot she got.
Good boy, Ace. Hey, let me see if I can get Amanda to shoot. I know you've seen it, but come right here and take a picture. Stand right here. All right, now see over there, I don't think you can see my hand. You see those two spots? I can't, that right there, and then this one here, okay? That's one lot. You park there, you live there, vice versa, all right? We'll put the infrastructure in, but one will be parking, then look at the trees in the middle, and then you've got trees on both ends also. So there's trees in the middle between your parking and your house. That's a full lot. And see the canopy of trees behind it? And that's the park back there. We'll call that Central Park.
Beautiful.
Where'd Ace go? Come here, Ace.
Come on, Ace.
Look at him.
Where was you?
Good boy.
What's he doing? Where was she? Where was she? Come on.
All right. So this is a split, is just because of the terrain. It went up. You would never think this elevation change was here. This is 43. To there. Amanda, we'll go down here so we can cross this ditch. Now remember, everyone, this is under construction, of course. Everything will be clean. So really, Yump has to actually touch every square inch of this place.
Which way did you go over? Right there?
I just went down right here.
Okay.
I love the city sewer. Look here,
Oh my goodness.
$200,000 later.
Gosh, yeah.
All right, let's go, Amanda. We actually walked here last night. So Tamarack splits, low and high, and you can see that when we come back here.
I'm gonna turn around.
Yeah,
Now this is a lot. These are
yep.
beautiful.
What do you think, buddy? What do you think, Ace? Come on.
It's so pretty. Let me turn around and show the split.
What makes a development, everybody, is how you're able to use the landscape to make things look the way you want them to. And I just walked through the woods. I physically walked out. I think we have a video of it, and I put ribbon. When Amanda and I, we put ribbon in the trees. I mapped out the streets, the roads. I mapped out the lots, everything it was going to be, put ribbons on it. Then when Yump come, he just went right exactly to how I had the ribbons and lots. But look down here. I want to show you. You see how that tree bellows out? Okay, and then these trees lean over. Okay, a lot of developers would have cut that tree. They definitely would have cut the one on the left.
Yeah.
We're trying to keep everything we can to give it character. Also, right behind Amanda here, we're leaving this little section, right? So we'll leave that section. The main road will come in here. Your house will be parked in there. We'll come and park your house over there. But even though this is going to be more money, that's just more road, more gravel, more underlayment, more everything. It just adds character to the place. You can get a community that may have 40-some acres and have 40 lots. But if it's a big open pasture, a hillside full of no trees, I mean, there's no character to it.
Nothing.
Well, this is just probably 10 acres with 68 home sites. But look at the character that's in this, you know?
I mean, look at this tree. Isn't that cool?
Yeah. So it's really almost in the same way we design and build our homes is how you have to, and you got to feel it, you know? You know, every turn, there might be a tree that you like. Yump will come to me and he said, hey, I scooted the lot over about 2 foot to save a holly tree. Or he said, hey, there was another tree that was leaning over really cool and we just left it. Or we didn't go as far deep into the lot because it was a massive oak tree that I think would be in a great shade tree instead of taking it out. So that's what we've done. So every lot in here.
So now show really quick. They may not can hear me, but show here.
Well, the road split. This is a little boulevard. So Tamarack is there and Tamarack is here. So it's one main road, right? But over here is a lot. So right here is one lot. You've got parking here and a home here, okay? And then the lot, Ace, hey buddy, come here, come on. So you have the lot stake there and the lot stake way over here.
So will you be able to drive on both things?
Yeah, that's what I've just said about the expense of the road, is that you'll have to have gravel and underlayment on both sides of this boulevard, which costs more money, but it gives the place character. Yep. So from this lot, right, you go from here, there's parking. Look at him chase a butterfly. And you got some trees. And then you got parking. And you got more trees.
There's the train.
And there's the train. And on both sides of the road are, of course, lots. That rent their lot for years. So as they rent the lot and they stay here for years and years, or even if they take their house and they come back and forth and use their lot as a home place, but they take their home and travel and they come back, they're going to be adding things to their lot, trees and flowers and shrubs and just all kinds of cool stuff, I think, that's going to enhance this community.
Yeah, they said I hear a horn. It's the train.
Yep. Here's a good example of a lot. So you can here, and look at all the vegetation that we were able to save. It was just here, so we left it. And that's in the lot. And then you park here. And then this is the end of the lot. And then you got more trees between the next lot. Now this lot, we had to use this as an access back through there. So we'll plant a couple of trees just to block it off, but if you look through there, you can see the park. So you could actually, if you live there, you could go out your back door and go to the park. Is that where you're going, Ace? Come here, buddy. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Come here, man. Good boy. Go sit. Good boy. Good boy. Isn't that pretty?
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. Again, it's under construction. There's stuff that needs to be cleaned up and all of which it will. Amanda, here's some of your Easter lilies.
That looks like onions.
Is them onions? Are them ramps?
It might be.
Oh yeah, they're onions.
Yeah,
Look.
That's them. Yeah, that's onions. Yeah.
Well, I'll be darned.
Yeah. Look at that.
Well, I have made up my mind what I'm gonna do with all that concrete. I'm gonna make raised beds.
Yes.
Yep.
Look at the onions.
Look at that.
Yep.
I'm gonna put them in my salad.
There you go. That's a whole bunch of them. Too.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the end of Tamarack.
Tamarack. And this is one more lot. This is the last lot and one over here. If you want to, let's cut through here.
Okay.
Because of that ditch. That's a briar, so watch it. Okay.
He found his tail there for a second.
Now, the road is over on the other side of that ditch, okay? Right here.
Tiny Town Way.
Right here. Can you point it that way? So you'd be driving up there and you want to go to Butternut, right?
Because this is the park, right?
Yeah, but that's not going to be accessible. This is all going to be trees and stuff. We don't want that to be going like that.
So you drive down the road.
Yeah. Let's see. This is Butternut. Okay? It's just a short road and all it is 4 homes on it. Okay? 2 and 2. We've dug a ditch through here for water to drain out, but this is where the primary power and all secondary has to come through. You've got a lot here. Now, what's unique about this is actually part of this first lot is out in this open area.
Oh.
Okay? So this is actually not going to be parking or a home site, and then over here is the house, because we can only get 2 between here and the creek. Let's walk down here. Look here. Look, Amanda.
I ain't coming in there.
That was a pond. Ace, you're going to get sunk up to your knees, buddy.
Come here, Ace. Ace, come here. Come on, honey. Come on. He went through. He ain't as heavy. Little dirty birdie.
All right. So then the next lot is here, right, to this stake, which is where the creek is. But we have to do some excavating because that's the main drive. You come in, this lot is short because of this low area.
Yeah.
So we'll put fill in here and fill that up and have the water drain. So that's what we have to do still.
Man, this is going to be super cozy because
Oh,
it's only
yeah.
going to be, what, 4 houses?
Yeah, 4 homes. There's across the street here's one there and one here. That you got a neighbor across the street.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got the park over there.
Wow.
Yep.
And I think, didn't the person, isn't it their whole family got this whole block? Seems like it. I can't. There was 4 of them all together, which would be nice. Well,
So
if you
now-
like your family.
So now we'll come, yeah.
You don't like your crowd, it wouldn't be too good.
So we'll come out of Butternut. And we'll go into Red Cedar. Remember, this is 68 home sites
So, I mean, they're.
gone.
Oh! Honey. Come on, Dave.
He's sunk up to his chest.
Oh, gross. Quicksand.
Oh my goodness.
Lord, oh, I love you from afar.
Look at his nose is all.
Oh, oh my God. Lord.
Wow.
Yikes.
And so this is the back of another lot. So that's actually a house sits right here.
Now, show the road again.
I'm going to show you. It's down here. This is the back of those other lots. So you got, this is back of the 4 lots.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is the back of the other 4 lots, and we go 60 feet until this road's over here. So down here would be Red Cedar.
Oh, my.
So this is Red Cedar. I think they've got this house or this house.
Okay.
I mean site. So this is Red Cedar right here, Amanda. So come here and I'll show you.
I want you to.
I'm trying to get you over here to show you. Because if you watch, this is how you're going to drive in. And when you drive in, there you got that big tree. Okay? So when you drive in,
Beautiful.
you don't want to listen to nothing I say. Listen here. Yeah, right. Look, when you come in, here's a home site. That's where somebody's going to park, right? It's either a house or their car. And then from here, you're going to park your house or your car. And look at way over here. Look at where you can be for your house. Way over here if you want to be on the creek. And this is where your home can be. Is this not something? So right here, you can build a deck. And right over there, to park anything you wanted, you could have a little bridge and go into the park.
This is a nice spot.
Isn't that beautiful? And then right behind you, Amanda, is another lot with the same character. So right here, you could park. These are a little bit narrower. They're not a full 60 feet. So you could either park your house or your car there. We'll clean that up a little bit. You could actually have a picnic table down there on the creek. And then you could have a little bridge across the creek going into the park.
Wow.
You know, I'm open for all kinds of stuff as long as it looks nice.
Now, I just seen this question. Don't we have to put the houses wherever the electric and water
Yes,
penetration
and I'll designate where they go.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Yep.
So you get to pick that.
Yeah, I got it. I have to do it now. Yep.
Mhm.
Yep, sure will.
Wow, and there's only 2 spots here? 2 or 4?
1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay.
Yep.
Awesome.
And this is it, man. So that big tree is going to stay, right?
Mhm.
And so you can pull around. You're going to actually come down around here, pull around, and go back out. You go into here. Isn't that neat?
This is a nice spot.
Yeah.
Wow. So we ready to show the park?
Oh, the park is where you want to go?
Yeah, we gotta show the whole forest.
Oh, let's go.
The whole forest show.
Shoot, yeah, man. If
It's
we
a
had a
forest show.
if we had a little bridge, we could go right over there, and that's where the road is, or the walking trail. Come on, Ace. Let's go see the park, buddy. You know what? We'll have to name the park something.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe we'll like Freedom Park or something.
Yeah, we'll come up with something really cool.
American Dream. Nah. But all this is under construction again. I don't know if a lot of people not used to seeing a place before it's finished. So the mud and all that will be gone. There'll be roads, there'll be gravel for your home, your parking. It'll be compacted, it'll be clean, it'll be neat. All this will be ready for you to live in.
And what's odd about this is that the shop is next door, and I feel like we're somewhere different. I don't even feel like that we're on the same property.
Come on, Ace. So back here, what do you think, buddy?
He gets excited about that. Look. Oh, he wants that water.
Get in there. Go and get it. Get you a drink,
He
buddy.
gets excited about that. He's thirsty.
You gonna get in there?
I think he's gonna give him a drink. Go get you a drink, Pumpkin. He's like, I'll figure it out. He's so excited. Look at him.
Good boy.
Yay.
Good boy.
Yay.
Good boy, buddy. Rah, good boy. Come on. Good boy.
Now this will not be the access to. How do you get into the park?
Well, what I wanted to do is you can walk in a big circle here, but I don't want to walk through somebody's backyard.
Exactly.
So what I wanted to do is come out the back and build a little bridge over the creek, and then we go along the fence and then click. I want to go behind the factory.
Mm-hmm.
So we can go through the park that way and then come back around, or you know what, let's go this way and take the shortcut.
Let's do that.
All right. So those are the backs of those two lots we were just at, the 4 lots, just through the woods. Isn't that neat? So if they wanted to, I wouldn't care if somebody wanted to build a little bridge across that creek and come over here and access the park, you know, and stuff. That's fine.
Actually, so all this on the inside is the park, right?
You know what we should have is park day.
Build some stuff.
Yeah.
Everything.
We'll have park day. We'll organize it, plant flowers and trees, build picnic tables, gazebos.
Yeah.
We can do anything we want in there. We just can't dig in the soil because it's a 2.5 acre landfill of tires that was there back in the 50s. And EPA has signed off on it. It's good. It's not leaching. It's not a hazard to anything. We just can't build on it. Now I could set homes on it, and we discussed setting off-grid, and you know, I wanted to maximize your dollar. You know, it's 2.5 acres. I could have got, hell, probably what, 20 more homes?
Every bit of it.
But I didn't want to. I thought, you know
Yeah.
what, let's make it a park.
Yep.
Now that's an active railroad right there. It stays active all the time. You probably got 4 or 5 trains a day that go by. If not, sometimes more, sometimes less.
And this is the same area, Tellering, that we was at yesterday.
Yeah, this is exactly the same from our video from yesterday. Today's March 26th.
Yes.
So March
So we're
25th
going around in a
video.
circle,
Yeah, so we're gonna go and connect to that road that's back in the woods.
which will be a road we didn't take yesterday.
Yeah. Now yesterday we went straight and connected over where Tamarack and Jack Pine is. That is some thick undergrowth into there, isn't it?
Beautiful. I love it like that.
I just want to go in there and cut little trails around and then open it up to a picnic table, you know, or a little gazebo back in there.
Yeah.
What do you think about it, Ace? You got mucky. We got to get a bath tonight, don't we?
That's when we're turning a challenge, but we went straight here.
Yeah. So yesterday we went straight. And that goes to Jack Pine and Tamarack. And then we're going to turn and go back where we started and go right through the middle of the park.
Okay.
Now, on Tamarack, the lots are way over in them woods. Okay, so Tamarack is over in those woods, but it's like you can't even see the homes from here. All this is park. And so what I want to do is come in here, of course, clean all this up. This is beautiful, flat. There's no debris. There's nothing sticking up. It's just forest.
It's beautiful.
When we first got here, there were deer everywhere. I mean, it looked like herds of them. Now you look down, you'll see a few every once in a while, but it's just because we've had so much activity, you know.
Yeah.
There's not as many. Look, I mean, all right, you stay there. I'm gonna walk in the woods. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So I've got the microphone. You can't hear her. Let me walk you through here. Now I'm going towards Tamarack. All right. Let's just say we clean some of this undergrowth out. You come back in here and we put a little picnic table right. You can barely see me, right? Now, I'm not even close to Tamarack yet. So if I keep walking, I'll go up this little grade. I'm still not to Tamarack. I'm sure you guys have lost me in the video. I'm Tamarack. Here, put more trails through here. Bench. And the only thing it makes, oh, okay. The only thing it makes this cumbersome is just the undergrowth. Now, I forgot I go out of range.
Yeah, I forgot that too. Let me make sure. Are you green? Make sure. Okay, yeah, you're green.
Okay.
Okay. Tell them where you was at.
So I still didn't reach Tamarack. So I walked out of sight. Tamarack was still probably another 100 feet or more. And I was out of sight. So,
Really?
yeah, all that I walked and all over through there and all the way up front, this is all part of the park.
Wow.
This is a community park. And I'm glad we designated this. I'm
Man.
excited to see what happens. I'd like to put some tree houses up in here. Wouldn't that be cool?
So
Just to go up and sit up a little bit in the elevation and have a different viewpoint, you know?
As of right now, the forest the lots are leased.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of them are leased. Now you can get on a waiting list, because I don't think we have anyone on the waiting list as of now. We did, and I don't think we do anymore. So
Hey, can you see the tiny homes out on the beach?
yeah,
Isn't that cool?
yeah.
And then there's the beach.
Man, this is so pretty. This is so pretty.
Now everybody, you know, we do have the resort across the street.
Wait a minute, Randy is talking, but we can't hear him. Why? Let's see.
I don't know, am I green?
You're green.
Can
Should
you hear
be
me?
able to hear him.
How about it? Can you
Let's
hear
see.
me?
I wonder if anybody has to refresh or something.
I don't know. Can you guys hear me talking?
Maybe if somebody could type that. Maybe they need to refresh. I can hear him. Doris can hear.
Okay.
Okay. So it might be some people's.
All right, so as you can see, this is really a nice tight knit laid out it's kind of a resort with it's like a little city here, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So the resort across the street, okay, will be actually the same thing, but just in a grander scale, bigger lots, more space, and that's why the lots are going to cost more to live there, because it's.
He just fell over.
He just rolled over. They're going to cost more to upkeep the roads. More, there's probably a few more amenities, but so if you like the forest and you didn't get to make it, we are looking across the street to a resort. It's 162 acres we're looking to develop.
And
so
there's a lot that can go over there.
That's just crazy, you know. But it's a whole different feel.
A whole different.
I like this, and I love that over there. I love all these what we're doing because every one of them have a different personality.
The beach and everything.
Yeah. So here it's almost like you're in a city because you got all your neighbors that you can hear and talk and have your little privacy in your backyards. You got a city park that you can go to, and then across the street in the resort, it's just wide open. There's going to be a little more privacy. It's not going to be as much probably congestion of neighbors. And I know my mom and a lot of people are so looking forward to the camaraderie and the community feel that's going to be here. And then also, of course, the beach and prairie.
Is your mom going to the beach? So
Put her on there.
So she can get out on the concrete.
Yeah.
And I want to thank Maria for putting that on there. She told the people to refresh so they could hear the sound.
Oh,
that's
cool.
Probably what it was.
Thank you, Maria.
Yes.
Oh, that's okay, Maria. I want to shout out to her. She brought she dropped off. I looked out and there's a kayak. Dropped off kayak,
I
gone.
gotta take a picture of that.
Yep.
That's right.
There was kayak laying outside my door.
That's awesome.
That's cool. So I'm sure Bryce will like that. Yeah. So I looked out, boom, there it was. So thank you to her. And you know, how about that thing I got today?
Well, what I did, what I do now is I take pictures of all the gifts or cards we get, and I post it on Facebook. So you will not believe what Randy got today. It is unbelievable. It's so cool. So I'm going to post it on to Facebook.
Yeah.
Today.
It was
along
cool.
with the card and along with the kayak, all kinds of things I'm going to post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you guys. It's just as a sweet thing to do and give.
And remember, tag yourself. If you're the one who got it, because we can't always remember like what was sent and we forget to post it and we don't want to, sometimes we don't tell it on live. So look on Facebook and you'll see if you sent something or if you sent a card or a gift, we're going to post it on there.
Right.
We even got a box of food. And I'm pretty sure, I haven't texted her yet, but I'm pretty sure it was Gloria that sent us some snacks. She's from California.
Isn't that something?
That was wonderful. So,
like boxes of them.
Oh, listen, everybody's wonderful. So I'm going to post those too.
So look through there, man. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, it is.
See the grass inside the forest? Look all this in there. I'm sorry, I forgot to turn my phone off.
That is beautiful.
God, I was expecting a call. Hey,
Well, go ahead
take
and get it if you need to.
Oh, I don't know. I better not.
Well, if you need to get it.
No,
Get it if you need. Is it about the?
probably.
What?
I'll talk to him later.
Okay.
So this is the park, and to access, so you don't want to go through Butternut. So I want to go on the other side. So you'll loop back around, make a left, go over the creek on the other side of Jack Pine, and then go down and go behind the factory, and then go towards the prairie.
Hmm.
And you go all the way to the prairie, which is probably, I don't know, probably over 2,500 lineal feet.
Wow.
That's a quarter mile, isn't it? Let's see, 5,862 feet, I think, is a mile. That's almost a half a mile. So you go there, then you go up about 900 feet, and then you come back another couple thousand feet. So I think it's probably over a mile. Just thinking about it. Where'd you go, buddy? Come on. Good boy. Look at you. Look at you, man. You're doing awesome. Good boy. You want an onion? Want an onion?
He wants them onions.
Good boy. His face is all mucky.
Oh, he's
Look at him.
nasty.
I'm gonna get him in the shower with me.
Oh, yeah.
Hey everybody, this was the forest, and because of this beautiful sunny day, we wanted to bring it to you. I hope it wasn't too boring. We were just leisurely
No, they loved it.
leisurely walking through the, what? We move over? Is that Amanda's?
You're not supposed to say.
Mom, Amanda's just doing all this. Hey, but I hope you like the forest and what it looks like. We wanted to give you because it's taken so long to do this. You know, I don't try to hold off. I hope everybody realizes that it's in my best intention to get these done, the homes, everything done in 5 minutes after you order everything. I wish this was already done because it's going to be 2 years after you move in that we even collect any kind of rent that then we can add to this place.
Really quick, everybody's saying that onions are poisonous to dogs.
They're gone.
I thought those were for you for dinner.
Well, I wasn't going to feed them to the dog.
Where he was chewing at them, so they just put that on there. They was worried about it. They said chocolate, that grapes, things like it. Grapes, onions, and chocolate toxic to dogs. Okay, go.
Got it.
Yes.
10-4.
10-4. We've saved his life.
What was I talking about? Yeah. So we have homes inside. We are gearing up to build 20 homes in a month. All right. When that starting date is, I hope it's ASAP. I can't express to you how urgent everything it is for us, how it is for us, advantages for us to build more efficient, faster, and for you to get your homes. All right. We are doing all we can to get this land done, to get our homes done, and think about it. The world is in shut down quarantine, and we still have the opportunity to continue working. It may shut us down. I have no idea what's going to happen.
We've just been working.
Yeah, I hope that we can. All the factories are still working around here. Clayton Homes are still working. 21st Mortgage called me today.
They're
What are
still
we
working.
doing? So I got on the phone and I said, Ashley from Lawhorn Tax Accountants. And I said, where do we stand with the Secretary of State changing our domestic to foreign status? She said, I will call them now and see. And I'm like, I said, please text me or call me when you know anything.
that the call?
That was at 9:30 this morning. No.
Okay.
And I haven't heard back from her. Man, I hate when somebody doesn't return a call. I know I'm sure you guys do too. So anyway, this is just a big important thing. So 21st Mortgage has called me and they said, we have your 4-digit number ready to give you. Isn't that awesome? So it will happen, everybody. So if you're looking at the resort and you got 20% down and you want a place in the resort, or if you want to buy a home from us, it's 20% down and you can finance the rest through 21st Mortgage, of course, and of course Lightstream, and I don't, they're still going too. All right. We talked to
someone who got 55,000
from Lightstream.
From Lightstream.
Yeah. They're good.
Yeah, through
You just
Sunrise.
you got to have what they want, the
That's right.
criteria. 21st Mortgage, 700 employees still working.
Yep.
So I don't know why, but they're still at it and they bug me. They're on me. They're excited about
Yeah.
what we're about to do. All right. So just wanted to tell you everything. We are on top of everything. We do not hardly rest because we love what we do and we're trying to bring you a better product and a better process.
Yeah.
Every time, every day we try to better our process. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
I think
Beautiful day.
that's about it. Yeah.
Is there rain in the next few days, or I haven't looked?
I think we got 3 days of good weather.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And
So
we're keeping just a touch on the coronavirus, things like that. We're keeping ourselves safe by still we're not accepting any visitors.
social distancing.
friend. No visitors or anybody in the shop, the wood shop, no family members, nothing like that. We're just trying to keep everybody safe, everybody staying away from each other, and everybody's full on working.
Yeah.
So we're all healthy
And the
going.
guys, we've actually talked to almost all the guys, go from here home, and that's it.
Yeah.
They've got food stocked up so they don't have to have much
Everybody's
interaction
good.
with the public, and we're just really trying to kind of quarantine away. Tom hasn't been to the store in weeks, his wife either, and they got 3 kids.
Yeah.
And all they do is home and here. Yeah.
And I just seen, okay, hold on a second. Oh my goodness, one of our customers has the COVID symptoms.
Ah,
Cindy, take care of yourself. Oh my goodness. She said the symptoms suck. Oh my God, bless her heart. We're going to be praying for her. She just told everybody. So everybody, and they're doing that. They're saying they're going to be praying for her, feel better. It ain't nothing to play around with. So I'm so glad that just drink plenty of fluids, do what they ask you to do, and oh my goodness, we're going to be thinking of you and praying for you.
yeah.
Absolutely.
We got about 4, I think about 4 guys here that couple have really bad COPD.
Yes.
And a couple of them do, and we're just trying to keep them so healthy.
Wow.
You know?
Yes, absolutely.
So, yeah. Well, Cindy, we'll be thinking about you. And
Definitely.
hey, give us a report.
Cindy is a nurse too. She just said. Oh my goodness.
They're
God
the ones
bless
that's most
you.
susceptible.
Yes. But have you been? I guess you've been working. I'm assuming that's how you caught it.
Wow.
Bless her heart. Everybody everybody pulled together, and see, that's part of what the community's about
Yeah.
too, because she knows everybody on here as well, just like everybody knows each
Ace.
other, and to be thinking and praying for her.
Come here. Don't run off. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I don't want him to run off. Come here, buddy. Don't run off.
We can go to it.
Okay. Good boy. Good boy. You want to sit? Sit. You want to sit? Come here. You got to come here. Okay. Now sit. Good boy. Nice job, man. All right, everybody. Have a great night. We'll be here tomorrow. Make sure you tune in, hit that notification so you know when we come on, all right? I like to get on with the show. I don't want a lot of, delays. I want to fill you guys full of information, a lot to talk about. We got a lot of homes, a lot of cool floor plans, designs, and Lord knows what's going to come out of my brain. I got so many things to tell you and show you and keep you up to speed about our process and OACE, all right?
Yep.
So have a great night. Be safe. Hope everybody's good.
Yeah.
And let's,
Cindy, take care of yourself for sure.
yeah, and let's all reach out to Cindy and
That's right.
thank you guys. It's cool to be with you all, and we don't mind coming on every day and bringing you guys our life and what we do here, okay?
Right.
So, all right, have a great night.
All right.
Come on, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. Get him. Roar. Get him, buddy. Roar. Roar. Can you walk the plank? Come on. Here you go. Look at you.